Hey, greetings everyone. Michael here, Metaphysician at Spirit Quest Academy. Welcome to my March Crystal Energy Report. Oh, spring is in the air. It seems a bit early this year. So I'd like to dive right into the crystal casting and see what kind of energies, tips, information comes through to bless us all as we move forward through March. See you there. Greetings, everyone. Let's bring in the energies for the first week of March, from the 1st to the 9th. Bring in the energies, the tips we need to know. March 1 through 9. All right, very, very interesting crystal casting for this first week of March 2020. There's a whole new start, new beginning coming in. And this has been, tickling your intuition in the recent weeks, especially since the new moon at the end of February. And this has come right in to the center point. And you are moved out in a way observing that energy as it penetrates your core, your consciousness, your heart, your feelings. Very divinely inspired. There's the whole theme in the reading is these new starts, new beginnings are fueled with 5D energy, very revitalizing, renewing your self-contract, your self-confidence moving forward, and linked closely with unconditional wisdom, which is fueling you directly through your divine heart connections, and this new beginning, this energy coming into you through Akasha, through your dream state, through your meditations. These can apply to your personal life, to your work and career, to your relationships. If you're coupled, how do you see that relationship? Or if it's your close friends, your family, your peer group. Some of those relationships are showing up as more positive moving forward, or new ideas, how you create and communicate within those relationships. And for those of you looking at self-employment, high time to launch these projects. And all of March is about plans and new goals to effectively start accomplishing these things as March rolls out into April and all through 2020. We're saying the health measures coupled in with grounding and conditional love. This is swirling around in this first energy group of the crystal casting, which has to do with your internal energy. It has to do with you continually setting up healthy boundaries. And this is a very spiritual program as to realizing what you are doing that is unhealthy, that you thought you were supposed to be doing. But hey, it isn't working out, and it's time to try some new tactics. What inspires you there? How do you conduct yourself in private, in public, in the general public, as opposed to your work life? And once again, in your relationships, we're reflecting in all of these areas in this reading for this first week of March. So healthy boundaries in your personal life, again in those relationships, and the citrine is coming in strongly saying communication. Communication brings you through this theme to prosperity, which is joy, happiness, health. Speaking up to get what you want in your relationships, to get what you want in your career, to get what you want in your self-employment. Speaking up so that you are taking the responsibility within your boundaries to conduct yourself in a way to provide for yourself what you need from those relationships, from other people. Don't wait around thinking they're reading your mind and they're going to bring you flowers or give you a raise or treat you all the ways you're dreaming. No, speak this in your conversations. Bring these points up. Be very conscientious about how you do this, so that you are communicating your needs to those partners, families, friends around you, and upping the whole level in those relationships. And this brings this prosperity to you that is circling around and helping balance the conditional wisdom in your life. It's time to break down some of those old patterns that aren't working. This is saying here, very interesting, very spiritual information flowing in through your communication with nature, your walks in nature, talking to the trees, observing the birds, observing all the beautiful spring flowers popping up. Here in Seattle, we're having an early spring, and on my daily walks, the crocus, the daffodils are just blooming, and they're so welcoming. The cherry blossom trees, one day there are buds, the next day a few blooms pop out, the next day more and more. And this is how this energy is unfolding in your life, very gracefully, very naturally. And this is saying, create a new model of success for yourself, for your life. And it repeats all these things we've been looking at about the new boundaries, the new communication, asking for what you want, asking for what you need from others. And then very introspective, what do you need from yourself in the way of those boundaries, in the way of your listening to your intuition, in the way of your observing yourself, interfacing with nature. And this is all to say, this is in your higher self information flowing through to you. Do not be distracted with the negative news, the dramas going on around you. Break that stuff down. Let that escape out away from you and cluster in to this higher energy that's filtering in to your personal life. So you need to like yourself. You need to like these new plans. You need to like your new set of goals. You need to be positive about attaining these new goals. How do you generate these positive attitudes to carry yourself forward. Because if you're waiting around for somebody else to pat you on the back and push you forward, that may or may not happen. You have to generate this energy yourself. This is part of these higher cosmic energies coming in on the planet throughout 2020, and it can be quite challenging. But when you realize you are your own motivating factor in life, it's a lot easier than waiting for someone else to wake you up. So this is, you have a new future to manifest. This is unconditional love, just shining in here with a beam of beautiful, wonderful light right down through your seventh chakra, your communication chakra at your throat, and your heart chakra. And it's just pouring unconditional love on this whole pattern of energy flowing in to you. And you are right here in this first circle, soaking this all up. Very introverted time to put these plans and goals together, your dreams. How are you going to manifest this going forward? How are you going to complete your own projects? How are you going to take care of yourself? Deep personal care is so important right now. Let go again of extraneous relationships that are bogging you down, the old patterns of like this, don't like that. Let go of all that. This is very internal energy coming in through this first quarter moon in the first week of March and taking us up to the full moon. All right. I will close the reading with, remember, this positive attitude. You will get through everything. You can accomplish your goals, your dreams, as you set up your plans in March. So, plenty to get busy on, my dear friends. I'll close this reading, and I'll see you for the next reading as we have the full moon coming up. Good day. Blessings all. So thank you for joining me today in this Crystal Energy Report. I remind you this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for you. And if you're interested in signing up for your own crystal clear energy reading, you can check out my website at spiritquestacademy.org. There's the information available. Ordering and dates to schedule your reading are there. And in March, I'm offering a free 15-minute interview for those of you that would like to find out more about the crystal reading or to set up a healing plan you would like to move forward with in a life coaching series of sessions. So I hope to hear from you soon. Good day and happy March.